Hello, welcome back. Real quick, not exactly sure who sent this, but we have to open it up because, well, one, I'm super stoked to open it up and see what's inside because I kind of forgot who sent it. And number two, I have to meet someone in like 30 minutes ago. Pretty safe to assume that there's some kind of electric skateboard in here, but the question is, what kind and from who? Ooh! This is exciting. I don't get to try too many of these. First things first, accessories. Chances are, charger, remote. So far, just a charger. Hidden deep in the depths of the styrofoam is a remote. And if you saw my last Meepo board video, this actually looks pretty, Meepo board remote looks pretty similar to this one. And of course, the best thing is the board itself. This thing is a monster. It's got humongous off-road wheels, and as it should, because this is supposed to be the AE board, which is AE board's take on an all-terrain skateboard. AE board, AT board, I don't know, I don't name these things. Has a pretty cool Galaxy grip on there. Nice wide, super wide trucks to support the big wheels. I think that the shape of the deck they chose is good. You want to have enough clearance when it comes, you want to have some pretty good clearance when it comes to the board and the wheels, so this shape right here should be pretty good. So this board is 38 inches long, coming in at 23.1 pounds, which is pretty heavy. Dual 360 watt motors, has a max speed of 23.6 miles per hour, and a range of about 12.4 miles. It's got full riding modes, and to be honest, everything's sort of pretty similar to all the other boards that I've gotten. But what makes this different are, of course, the gigantic off-road wheels, and there's no better way to test and see how this board actually rides than by riding it. But first, we have to charge this up, so we'll go and do that, and in the meantime, we'll go that way. I do have it with me here. This is the AE all-terrain board. Oh man, it's heavy. Let's put this down. One cool feature that this board has that a couple of other boards actually have is an auto turn-on feature, so you don't actually have to lean over to turn it on. Hear that beep? That means it's on, and you're good to go, ready to ride. Here at Jones Point Park, and meeting up with some fellas here to go for a ride to test this thing out. Show me a little hype, guys.
Yeah! Hang it over, Ronnie.
I give that enthusiasm a 3 out of 10. What's up, man? How you doing? Catching fish? So I'm starting this thing off in the 3rd speed mode, and it's doing great on pavement. Oh! But now we're on all-terrain, as it should be. Alright, that mud was pretty gross, but these 6-inch wheels on this board are actually doing pretty good. Can we make it? Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh! I shouldn't have worn my good clothes for this.
You okay?
Yeah, I was just trying to be cool for the camera, trying to do an early grab, going a little too fast. That fall was entirely my fault, but this board is a lot of fun. So I'm kind of in like some soft grass right now. Board takes off just fine. So this man right here is actually riding. He's actually riding that board over there. It's the Cali. It's a monster. How much does that run? That setup right there.
That's a 2650.
2 grand more than this budget off-road board over here. Do you want to give this one a try?
I'll give it a try.
All right.
Yo, this board is dope. For the price you get, it's got some nice quality to it. I mean, it's stable on off-road. I like it.
One thing that I do wish that this board had was tread on the wheels. These are kind of just like big version of road bike wheels, while these actually have tread. These are meant to be ridden off-road, and this one doesn't really have that, so it can get a little slippery. So I have no troubles with this board off-road at all. It is a little slippery because of the lack of tread, but I don't think this is designed to be the off-road monster that some other more premium boards are. This is sort of just to take out for fun and to have a much smoother ride on the streets. Right now we're on a paved sidewalk and it's feeling really good, really smooth. Uh-oh, here's a little curb test, see if we can pass that. Can we do it? Perfectly done. While we were riding, we just saw some kids building a ramp here under the bridge, and I think I want to try it out.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys mind if I try that?
Yeah,
We were just talking about that.
It slides forward a little bit.
Yeah, you hold it over there so that this plastic ramp doesn't slide. I don't even know if I can get air on this board. This thing weighs like almost 20 pounds, so to get this in the air is a feat in itself. That was sick. First time going off a ramp with a heavy board too. That was awesome. Big shout out to these guys for letting me use their ramp. Say what's up to the camera, guys.
What's up?
This is actually a slight incline and this board's going up it with no problem. This board is surprisingly a lot more powerful than I thought it was gonna be. Finally, kind of warm out here on the East Coast, 60 degrees, and it just feels so good to be out here riding. We got people enjoying the day, going for a walk, as they should. Go outside, guys, come on. Going over bridge joints, no problem. Definitely could not do that on a regular board. Oh, he's a cutie.
Thank you.
That over there is a bridge. We just crossed it, so technically we're in another state. We're in Maryland now.
Hi.
I'm going for it, I'm going for it. Ah. No, they're that way. I'm stuck on this grassy knoll. Whew, this board's awesome. It feels so good to ride. Man, these big wheels are smooth. It's just a bit too many people over here. Not really feeling it. It's kind of giving me some Times Square vibes, you know? If you've ever been there for more than like 5 minutes, it's the worst place. And so we just kept riding and riding, crossing state lines, eventually made it back to where we started, and that's when the board died. Overall, we went about 7-ish miles, hit a top speed around 23 miles per hour, which is pretty accurate according to the specs, but we did take a hit in the mileage. We didn't get to 12, but that's sort of the issue. We had a lot of hills during the ride, and that really just drained the battery. Overall, I really enjoyed the ride, minus a couple of small little negatives. The remote was disconnecting from the board. It happened to me twice, actually, and that's kind of a concern. It could have been Bluetooth interference. For 5 minutes there, it just wasn't connecting. I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm not very comfortable with the idea that it can just disconnect. There were a lot of people around us and other people with Bluetooth remotes, so it could have been that. And another thing is that there's sort of a delay in the remote. It's maybe about half a second from pressing forward to where the board would actually go forward. And also with the brakes too, there's a slight delay. I didn't really feel it during the ride, it didn't bother me, but it's something worth mentioning. I wouldn't say it's that great at hilly, mountainous, that kind of off-road stuff, but riding over relatively flat grass or dirt, maybe a couple of bike trails around you, I think it would be pretty good for that. It is very heavy, so I don't think this is an everyday type board, at least not for me. I like small portability stuff, but I could definitely see myself bringing this to like a campground or a festival or something where I can just ride around on the grass and have fun. If you're looking into some light, all-terrain riding, the AE board is definitely getting a thumbs up from me. It's not perfect, it's not the most advanced, but as an entry-level off-road board, does a pretty good job. And I'm excited that the weather's getting nicer. I want to take that thing out some more. Anyways guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos just like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to be notified and to be a part of the Stoked Squad. Until next time guys, stay stoked. I'm out. Peace.